Good morning, students. So last class to discuss about the transformers, principle of transformer and construction of transformer, core type, shell type, difference between those two, EMF equation, transformer on no load condition and load condition, equivalent circuit referred by the primary and secondary, and different types of test conducted for the single phase transformer, that is open circuit test and short circuit test, as well as voltage regulation, losses, efficiency. And coming to the second part, that is three phase circuits, polyphase circuits, star connection, delta connection, balanced connection, then balanced conditions, and then the measurement of power by using 2 wattmeter method. All these things will be covered last 5 videos so far. Now we go for the numerical problems on EMF equation of a single phase transformer. So numerical problems. Go for the problem 1. A 20 kVA single phase transformer has 200 turns in the primary and 40 turns in the secondary. The primary is connected to 1000 volts, 50 Hz supply. Determine first one, secondary voltage on open circuit. Second one, the current flowing through the two windings on full load. Third one, the maximum value of flux. So once again go through the problem. A 20 kVA single phase transformer has 200 turns in the primary, that is N1 is equal to 200, and 40 turns in the secondary, N2 equal to 40, step down transformer, right? The primary is connected to 1000 volts, 50 Hz supply. So V1 equal to 1000 volts, F is equal to 50 Hz, and the rating of the transformer is 20 kVA. Rating of the transformer is 20 kVA. So given data, transformer rating 20 kVA, N1 primary number of turns, number of primary turns, N1 equal to 200, number of secondary turns, not primary, number of secondary turns, N2 equal to 40, and V1 supply voltage 1000 volts, supply frequency 50 Hz. So now first determine the secondary voltage on open circuit. Find out V2. Generally, we know the transformation ratio K. K is equal to V2 by V1 is equal to N2 by N1, or equal to E2 by E1 equal to I1 by I2, right? We know the formula, transformation ratio by using transformation ratio K equal to V2 by V1, that is equal to N2 by N1. We know the V1 value, we know the N2 value, we know the N1 value. Now easily find out the V2. V2 by V1 1000, that is equal to N2 40 by N1 200. Therefore V2 is equal to 40 by 200 into 1000. So now that may be equal to V2 is equal to 200 volts. V2 equal to 200 volts. V1 1000 volts, V2 200 volts, step down transformer. Next, second one, current flowing through the two windings on full load, that is I1, determine the I1 and I2. So I1 full load secondary current, I2, you can calculate first of all I2 current. I2 is equal to transformer rating kVA divided by secondary voltage V2. To find out I2 is nothing but that may be corresponding to the voltage V2. That's why, so now to find out primary current, the formula is transformer rating kVA. So by secondary voltage V2. What is the kVA value? 20k. So that is 20 into 10 cube divided by secondary voltage 200. Therefore the value is 100 amperes. I2 is 100 amperes. Similarly I1, full load primary current I1 is equal to, so transformer rating in kVA, transformer rating divided by primary voltage. Transformer rating as usual 20k, that is 20 into 10 cube, divided by primary voltage V1, that is 1000. So that is equal to 20 amperes. 20 amperes. Now we have to determine the secondary voltage and then primary secondary current as well as primary current. So, and last one, maximum value of flux. To find out the maximum value of flux, so we can use EMF equation of a single phase transformer. So EMF, what is EMF equation? E is equal to E1 equal to 4.44 F pi N1. Otherwise E2 equal to 4.44 F N2 pi. So you have to utilize any one of that equation. So suppose I am taking E1 is equal to 4.44 F pi N1. So we know the E1 value, we know the F, we know the N1, and pi m is equal to E1 by 4.44 F N1. V1 or E1 1000 divided by 4.44 into multiplied by F, frequency is 50 Hz, multiplied by N1, number of primary turns 200. So by using calculator, the maximum value of flux in the above problem is 22.52 milliweber, otherwise 22.52 into 10 power minus 3 Weber. Like that you have to determine the secondary voltage, primary and secondary currents, and then maximum value of flux. Now go for the second problem. The no load ratio required in a single phase 50 Hz transformer is 6600 by 300 volts. If the maximum value of flux in the core is to be about 0.09 Weber, find the number of turns in each winding. So last problem, they given number of turns N1, N2, and determine V2 and I1, I2. But here they given V1, V2. So they given flux, they given frequency. Now find out the number of turns in the primary as well as secondary. That means we have to determine N1 and N2 with the help of transformation ratio, or it may be the help of EMF equation. So given data, supply frequency F is equal to 50 Hz, primary voltage V1 is equal to 6600 volts, secondary voltage V2 is equal to 300 volts, maximum value of flux pi m is equal to 0.09 Weber. We know the EMF equations of a transformer. E1 is equal to 4.44 F pi m N1. From that you have to determine N1. N1 is equal to E1 by 4.44 F pi m. And secondary induced EMF E2 is equal to 4.44 F pi m N2. From that N2 is equal to E2 by 4.44 F pi m. So from equation taken as equation 1 and 2 respectively. Now N1 primary number of primary turns equal to V1 by 4.44 F pi m, 6600 by 4.44 into 50 into 0.09. Then number of turns N1 is equal to 330. From equation 2, N2 equal to E2 by 4.44 F pi m, V2 300 divided by 4.44 into 50 into 0.09, that is equal to 15. Therefore, number of primary turns equal to 330, number of secondary turns equal to 15. That is nothing but which type of transformer? It is a step down transformer. By using voltage and by using number of turns also, we can say that given transformer is step down or step up. So go for the another problem, that is third problem. A single phase 25 Hz transformer has 50 primary turns and 600 secondary turns. The cross sectional area of the core is 400 square centimeter. If the primary of the transformer is connected to 230 volt supply, find secondary induced EMF, Second one, flux density. So go through the problem. Given data, supply frequency 25 Hz, number of primary turns N1 equal to 50, number of secondary turns N2 equal to 600, and cross section area of the core A is equal to 400 centimeter square, and primary transformer connected to 230 volt supply, that is V1 or E1 is equal to 230. Find the secondary number of induced EMF. We know the primary induced EMF, we know the number of turns, primary, secondary. Then easily find out the secondary induced EMF with the help of transformation ratio K, right? 400 centimeter square, that is multiplied, convert into meter square, that is 10 power minus 2 whole square, that is 10 power minus 4. We know the transformation ratio K is equal to V2 by V1 is equal to E2 by E1 equal to N2 by N1. So therefore E2 is equal to E1 into N2 by N1, 230 into 600 by 50. So E2 secondary induced EMF 2760 volts. 2760 volts. There is nothing but this is a step up transformer, right? V1 230, E1 230, E2 2760, step up transformer. Then maximum value of flux density. To determine the maximum of flux density, we may go for the EMF equation of a transformer. E1 is equal to 4.44 F pi m N1. What is pi m? Flux density. Flux. Now flux density means flux is equal to flux density multiplied by area of cross section. Therefore, E1 is equal to 4.44 F BMAN1. So from that, you have to determine the one. So first determine the pi m. E1 by 4.44 F N1, that is equal to 230 by 4.44 into 25 into 50, that is equal to 0.014 Weber. So once we have to determine the flux in the core, therefore determine the flux density. Bm is equal to pi m by A, 0.014 divided by 400 into 10 power minus 4. So flux density equal to 1.036 Weber per square meter. Like that you have to determine the flux and the flux density. Sometimes they are asking area of cross section. The given flux density value, they given all the remaining values. Determine the A. So E is equal to 4.44 F BMAN1. A is equal to E1 by 4.44 F BMN1. Like that you have determine the area of cross section also. So go for the another problem. Problem 4. A 6600 by 440 volts single phase 600 kVA transformer has 1200 primary turns. Find first one transformation ratio, second secondary turns, third voltage per turn, fourth secondary current when it supplies a load of 400 kilowatt at 0.8 power factor lagging. The given transformer rating 600 kVA, they given N1 primary turns N1 equal to 1200. They given V1 V2 values, that is E1 E2 values. E1 is equal to 6600 volts, E2 equal to 440 volts. That is nothing but step down transformer. So first you have to determine the transformation ratio. Transformation ratio is defined as the ratio of secondary voltage to primary voltage. That is nothing but K is equal to E2 by E1. E2 440 by E1 6600 volts. So K is equal to E2 by E1 440 by 6600, that is equal to 0.066. Second one, secondary number of turns. With the help of this ratio only, that is transformation ratio only, we have to determine secondary turns also. E2 by E1 is equal to N2 by N1. Therefore, N2 is equal to, so E2 by E1 into N1. E2 1200, E1, sorry, E2 440 by E1 6600 volts multiplied by N1 1200. Therefore, E2 is equal to 80, sorry, N2 equal to 80 tons. Next, third one, voltage per turn. Voltage per turn is nothing but, voltage is nothing but EMF induced voltage, that is primary voltage E1 divided by turns means primary turns. Suppose you go for the secondary induced EMF, then divided by the secondary turns N2. So voltage per turn is nothing but E1 by N1. We know the E1 value 6600 by N1 1200, that is equal to 5.5 volts. Then secondary current. Secondary current is nothing but when it supplies a load of 400 kilowatt at 0.8 power factor lagging. So that is nothing but kVA rating 400 into 0.8 power 400, P is equal to V2 I2 cos pi 2. So from that I2 is equal to P by V2 cos pi 2, 400 into 10 cube by 440 into 0.8, that is equal to 1136.36 amperes. That is the secondary current, 1136.36 amperes. Go for the another problem. A sinusoidal flux 0.02 Weber links with 55 tons of a transformer secondary coil. Calculate the RMS value of the induced EMF in the secondary. The supply frequency is 50 Hz. Sinusoidal flux pi is equal to 0.02 Weber and 55 turns on the transformer secondary, that is nothing but N2. Number of secondary turns N2 equal to 55. Supply frequency F is equal to 50. Maximum flux 0.02 Weber. Sorry, maximum flux pi m is equal to the given sinusoidal flux. Maximum flux equal to root 2 times of the sinusoidal flux. Maximum value is equal to root 2 of the supply voltage, right? Root 2 of the supply frequency, supply flux. Therefore, maximum flux pi m is equal to root 2 into pi. Root 2 into pi value is 0.02. Therefore, 0.028 Weber. Now, determine the RMS value of induced EMF in the secondary E2. By using EMF equation, E2 is equal to 4.44 F pi m N2. From that, we don't know E2 value, 4.44 F 50 pi m 0.028 N2 55. Now E2 is equal to 341.8 volts. So this is well known general problem, but only one thing is this one. The given sinusoidal flux, we have to determine the maximum flux. Next problem, the primary and secondary voltages of a 25 kVA transformer, power transformer are 2200 volts and 220 volts respectively. Primary voltage given, secondary voltage given. That is primary voltage V1 is equal to 2200 volts. Secondary voltage V2 is equal to 220 volts. And the transformer has 56 turns in the secondary, that is number of turns in the secondary, N2 is equal to 56. To find N1 simply by using transformation ratio, K is equal to V2 by V1 is equal to N2 by N1 is equal to E2 by E1 equal to I1 by I2, right? So from that we have to determine the number of turns in the primary. N1 is equal to N2 V2 by V1 into N2. So we know the N2 value 56 into V2 value 2200 divided by V1 220. So N1 is equal to 560 tons. Number of tons in the primary equal to 560. The number of another problem, the number of primary and secondary turns of a transformer are 150 and 300 respectively. The transformer is connected to a 220 volts 50 Hz supply. Determine turns ratio and mutual flux in the core. Primary turns N1 equal to 150, secondary turns N2 equal to 300. V1 is equal to 220, F is equal to 50. Now transformation ratio, turns ratio. Turns ratio is nothing but turns ratio K and mutual flux pi. So turns ratio V2 by V1 is equal to N2 by N1, that is equal to E1 by E2 by E1. Therefore K is equal to N2 by N1, that is 300 by 150, that is equal to 2. By using transformer EMF equation, E1 is equal to 4.44 F pi m N1. So from that, pi m is equal to E1 by 4.44 into 50 into 150. E1 is 220. 220 by 4.44 into 50 into 150. That is 6.6 into 10 power minus 3 Weber. So now they find out mutual flux. Mutual flux or self flux or sinusoidal flux. So maximum flux is equal to root 2 times of the sinusoidal flux or mutual flux. Therefore, pi is equal to pi m by root 2. 6.606 by root 2 into 10 power minus 3. That is equal to 4.671 milliweber. Another problem, last problem. The primary winding of a 50 Hz single phase transformer has 480 turns and is fed from 5400 volt supply. The secondary winding has 20 turns. Find the peak value of flux in the core and also the secondary voltage. So given data is N1 number of primary turns equal to 480, N2 number of secondary turns equal to 20, V1 or E1 equal to 5400 volts, F is equal to 50 Hz. Now find first one peak value of flux, that is pi m, maximum value of flux, not sinusoidal flux, not mutual flux. So maximum value of flux pi m. Second one E2. So by using EMF equation, E1 is equal to 4.44 F pi m1. From that, pi m is equal to E1 by 4.44 F N1. 5400 by 4.44 into 50 into 480. That is equal to 0.05 Weber. Maximum flux is equal to 0.05 Weber. E2 equal to 4.44 F pi m N2. Therefore, 4.44 F50 pi m 0.0506 multiplied by N2 20. So by using calculator, you have to calculating the EMF equation. E2 equal to 224.6 volts. 224.6 volts. So this is about numerical problems on EMF equation. Right? Next class we'll go for the numerical problems on no load, no load transformer, and also equivalent circuit, right? Thank you one and all. If you see this video, please subscribe DBS Talks. Thank you.